Hey everybody, it's Clarissa, also known as bunnesimmer, and today we are starting off in The Sims 2. I was just feeling really nostalgic, I guess, today, and so I thought it would be fun to recreate one of the starter homes from The Sims 2 in The Sims 4. So the one I've decided to pick from is actually in the house and lots category that they have in The Sims 2. Without having a gallery, I guess The Sims 2 really wanted to make sure that players had plenty of homes. A lot of them came loaded with the expansion packs and things that came in. But one of my favorites that I used a lot over and over and over again as a kid are these three right here at the bottom. Ranch Retreat is probably the house I used the most. I also loved the European Townhouse, and then also the Just Right house, and maybe the Bonnie Bungalow. Those were probably those four I used the most. I loved the way the Cape Cod looked, but the staircase, if I remember, is in a weird place and it was hard for me to play in. But anyway, so I thought it would be cool to jump right in and just start with Ranch Retreat. And then if you guys like this video, maybe I will try to recreate as many of these as we can as maybe a series on the channel. Who knows? We'll see. You know, some of these have parking lots and stuff for cars that we don't have, but we'll start with what we have. Oh, see, look at the Sims. I mean, I know Sims 3 came with a lot of great things like Generations, but for me, Sims 2 I think will always be my favorite. It's got the right amount of like realism / kookiness that comes in the Sims franchise. And look, I can place this house on any road that I want. I could just pick up a spot. Oh, man. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to place this lot probably right here. We'll jump in, take a look at it, make sure we get the dimensions and stuff, and then we will jump in The Sims 4 and try to recreate it. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house. Oh, load screens. Anyway, so we will take a look at it. I think I like this house a lot because you could have the 2 bedrooms that were already kind of situated in it, and it's pretty plain, right? So it was really easy to add your own kind of vibe to. I don't know, it's just a really good starter house. Anyway, so let's start with it all the way up. I also think this is probably one of the easiest to recreate. I did not realize that there is a whole side of this house without windows. The poor back has 3. There's one little tiny window in the bathroom. Oh my gosh, and this side doesn't have any either. Why did I think this was such a good house? Oh goodness, baby Clarissa could never. Anyway, oh my goodness. So let's put the walls down and then do a bird's eye view of this house. Okay, I'm going to take a couple screenshots so that we have them. And this is on a 30 by 30 lot, which I don't think we have in The Sims 4, but that's okay. So I'll take a bird eye view, and then I will take one with the house all the way up. I think I should be able to tell where the windows and everything are from those 2 shots, those 2 angles. So that should be, the controls. Anyway, we'll just take a quick screenshot here. And that way we get the right amount of floor tiles. Okay, so I will see you guys in a second. I'm going to save this and then I'll jump over to The Sims 4. So I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, I'm back, everybody. So we are now in The Sims 4. This is the Bargain Bend lot that is in Willow Creek. It is around where a lot of the starter homes are in Willow Creek. This is not a 30 by 30 lot. Again, I'm not sure if we have one. I don't think we do, but this is a 30 by 20 lot. So I thought the house would look good here. So I am going to look at the photos that we just grabbed from The Sims 2 and we're going to recreate it here. I was hoping to make this base game, but looking at the windows from The Sims 2, they kind of really look like the windows from the high school years pack, in my opinion. So I think I'm going to go that route. And again, they look kind of pink in the photo. They are white. So that's what we're going to start with. So anyway, the front is 9 tiles, 2, 3. and then goes out 2 and then over 4 and then back 2 over 1 and then back 6. And then that's really the shape of the house. It's a really, really, really simple starter home. I'm going to try to make it look as much as it can. The Sims 4 does not have like the iconic green counters that came in The Sims 2, but I do think that the base game cheapest counters, we can catch the similar vibe. So if we can't get the exact thing, we will at least try to match vibes today. But I think this white wallpaper totally matches the look and feel. And then just a simple roof. Super simple roof. I might bring it down just a couple. I mean, it's pretty pitched in the Sims 2. And then just the same roof, so it's the same height, because I did adjust it. I like it when they're the same. Oh my goodness. All the nostalgia. Okay, well, we don't have roof trim in The Sims 2. The roof does look like it has a gray trim that matches the color, so I will add a gray roof trim. Oh man, this looks so good. I'm so excited. And I think this gray is probably the closest. Let's just double check. I kind of like this gray, which I don't actually use it that often. We may come back to that and reassess, but let's get the windows in. Like I said, I really do think the ones from high school years, I think, match the look and feel the most because they're wide open. Those are base game. They kind of go, I just think high school years would be better. Yeah, see, I just think that this, oops. That just seems, while in the Sims 2, there is a little space between these, so we could add that. And then just pop these in every other. And then the door, it looks like an interior door to me. It looks like this, and the door handle's on the opposite side, which I think is kind of weird, but that's what it looks like to me. We'll get the 2 back windows in, and then I guess I'll put the bathroom one in once we've got the bathroom, just to make sure it's in the right spot. That's kind of the outside. We'll do the terrain paint, add the trash can and stuff at the end, I guess, but man, that looks like the house to me. Again, the Sims franchise, the whites never match. Oh well. Okay, so let's put in some lights real quick so it's easier to see, and I'll turn the grid off because sometimes that gets on people's nerves. If you notice, the house in The Sims 2 was like if you were going to move into a home, so it doesn't have a fridge or anything, so I will probably do that, but I will put lights in. I also noticed while looking at it that there was no mirror in the bathroom, so I'm just going to furnish it other than the lights as much like the original house as possible. So anyway, I think this flooring looks pretty similar. Yeah, okay. Let's start in the kitchen. I think that will be one of the easiest places to kind of start. So like I said, there's not a green cabinet like this, but in my opinion, this blue one does give the vibes. Like, you know, the cheapest cabinet in the game. This one, the Parenthood one, does give the same green though. I don't know. I think I kind of dig just using the base game. That's why it looked that way. I don't know. I think I'll go with the blue. We'll use that. You guys will have to tell me in the comments what you would have done. So the sink, and then the stove. Keeping in the blue, we do have a green stove, but it doesn't go with the blue cabinet. So I think I'm just going to go all in. And then they have a square basin in the kitchen, and that is in fact the kitchen. So now we'll do the bathroom. They have the sink and a door, and then a space, the shower, and the toilet. Probably pop this light in there just to make our lives a little easier. Okay, I'll put the furniture in and then we'll do the rest of like the windows and stuff. I think it's cool. This basin looks a lot like, or sink, it looks a lot like the one in the game. Again, they were really into the green, but I'll use base game showers. I was trying to think, does the Discover University one look more like that one? I will use the cheapest one because I think that like whole base game matching type thing is what we're going for. So it's the same reason that that's going to be the toilet that I use. And then we have the 2 bedrooms that are on this side of the house. And it's 1, 2, and then split. If you ever played in the house, I'm always curious, which one did you use as the master bedroom? I always used this one, even though it has the least amount of windows. And I always made this one like a skill building room until they had children. And then I made it a nursery. And then at that point, I realized the house was too small. And then I used to move to one of the others. I actually didn't build that often in The Sims 2. I was just very much into the gameplay. The Sims 4 got me into building a lot more because I think it was more accessible. It's a lot easier to build, in my opinion, in The Sims 4. I'm just always curious what you guys think. So tell me, let me know. Okay, so let's do wallpaper. The bathroom had bright white wallpaper, or at least what I thought was bright white in there. I'm wondering if, and there was no trim. It was just plain old white. And then the rest of the house had like an off-white that was warm tone. That was just really popular when The Sims 2 came out. I think like the Tuscan kitchens. I mean, the world just looked like an Olive Garden, really, when The Sims 2 came out, in my opinion. Let's see if they have an off-white in that. I don't think we have one that's not like a stucco. I could go that route though. I think it gives the vibes. That off-white, and then it was bright white in the bathroom. And now the major things we're missing inside is the floor changes. So I don't know if you noticed, but in the bedrooms, the flooring is going the opposite way than the main living space. And then in the bathroom, there was black tile with white lines in between, which are 2 options, is either this one, which is called rustic glazed tile flooring, or this acceptable flooring. I feel like the acceptable one is more in line with their goal. I don't think the other one was rustic. It just comes in gray instead of black. But I think that's okay. And then in the kitchen, they have the tile flooring in the green that matches everything else. So I'm going to do it in blue. I feel like that is on the money. I think that's it. Okay, so all we're missing inside are some doors. I'm going to do the same one I did for the front door. And the bathroom has a door off of the kitchen and in front of the shower. And then there is a bedroom door. They are literally like right next to each other, right there. That's the inside, guys. We got it done fast. Just making sure I actually... Oh, you know what we missed? We are missing a window. that goes right here. 3 windows in the back and the 5 windows in the front and not a single window on the sides. Okay. And like I said, I double checked. There was no mirror or anything in the bathroom. Okay, I'm going to center this a little better on the lot. So let's move it. We got 4 on that side. I'm not going to count them. That'll be a little. Okay, I'm going to take this mailbox away. And then terrain paint, I'm going to put that little kind of gravelly sidewalk. Well, a pathway that met the sidewalk. We'll pop that in real quick. I think this will do. I'll turn the grid on just to keep it as straight as possible. How are you guys doing? It's been a long weekend. Had a huge event at work this weekend. So it's been kind of crazy. Maybe that's why I was feeling nostalgic. Looking for simpler times. Okay. So in The Sims 2, the mailbox and trash can would actually be on this side of the road and you couldn't change them. Obviously can't do that. So I'll put the mailbox right next to the path. And then I'm going to use this trash can from High School Years 2. I think that's the only other pack I used. So hopefully you guys can download it, but it looks like the trash can in The Sims 2 for me. So I'm going to just put them on either side of the pathway. Yeah, that's fine. Though they would technically be up here and you couldn't change them. It always looked like your trash can was left out for trash day. And that's the house. What do you guys think? Does it look like the ranch? Anyway, okay, well, that's the video for today, guys. I hope you liked it. Let me know if you would like to see rebuilding some of the other houses. I think it would really be cool to rebuild Don Lothario's bachelor pad at some point if you guys wanted to, or any of the other really like well-known houses in The Sims 2. I just thought this was a simple one for us to kind of start with together, but let me know what you guys think. And if you like this video and want to catch more, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everyone.